Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Hey, y'all. Hey, I just want to jump on like super quick and kind of battle the undefeated internet today. Um, Listen, LLCs, limited liability companies, corporations, whatever you want to call it, are not required. Starting a business does not instantly require you to start an LLC. I don't know what professionals y'all hearing it from, because we ain't telling y'all to go file for LLCs. Morning, Martha. We ain't saying that. We're not saying that. What we are saying is start the business. Yeah, start it. Open up the business bank account. Get an EIN. But LLCs are not necessary. And I hear people say, I want an LLC because it offers limited protection, right? But if you don't have a bank account, what's it protecting? If you have a bank account for your business and you're using it for personal expenses, right? You're using it like it's your debit card. You just got rid of the limited protection. If you don't have any assets, what are you protecting? Also, if you have assets but you haven't insured them, like for your inventory, if you're a boutique owner or somebody who makes crafts, like what about those of us who got a great idea, start the business, and then said it's not profitable, right? Because we're not consistent, so we didn't set our 6 months goal or our 12-month goal or our 3-year goal. We didn't look further than fourth quarter. We're gonna make a lot of money. What about you stopping the business? You think you can just throw a LLC away? Because you can't. If you file it with the state like you're supposed to, you also have to dissolve it with the state, which both cost a fee. What about the states that require you to file annual reports for that same LLC? And if you're just starting out, listen, you want to monitor your cash flow. Do you really want to make unnecessary purchases? You don't. You don't. If you don't have some assets, and I mean like you own a commercial building, right? You got a patent for something, you got a special copyright for something, right? Something like that that has a huge value that if somebody sues you, you could run the risk of losing, right? I'm not talking about your car that you got a car note on that you probably got less than $5,000 in equity. Let's be honest. You buy a new car, you upside down. Unless you pay cash for it, you're upside down. So I don't know who is telling you guys get an LLC when you first start up. No, do not get an LLC. That's an expense you don't need right now. Do get consistent with selling your products and services. Do contact some advisor that can tell you when it's probably best to change entity structures. Do talk to some kind of tax advisor that will tell you LLCs offer no tax strategies because by default, it's the same thing as a sole proprietor. And so when you guys are reading this stuff and listening to the people say, start a business, get an LLC, and pretty much go for what you know, like hustle, they're not telling you guys all the nuances that comes with having a legal business structure. You're still a business if you just do a DBA in your name and your state or your city requires a business license. You no less a business owner than I am. You provide a service or you provide a product to somebody, you solve somebody's problem, you're still a business owner. Maybe the difference between a business owner and an entrepreneur is simply one has employees and the other one doesn't. Whatever the case may be, whatever you decide to call yourself, LLCs are not necessary. They're not necessary, and it's really not something you should probably look at for your first, 1 2 years, maybe even 3 years. You want to make sure that whatever business that you start, you're consistent and it's a need for it. You know what I mean? That you have avenues to pivot, right? You want to make sure that you have set your goals for that business, your 12-month, your 24-month, your 36-month. You even want to think about what the heck your exit strategy is going to be if this business venture isn't what you thought it was going to be. And if you're doing your due diligence, like you should be talking to the experts, they're not telling you guys to go head first into all these other business structures that are not fruitful for you right off the bat. Like they're not saying go get become a S corp right off the bat. Most accountants they're not telling you that. It's questions we want to ask. Like if you're not making any money, why am I going to tell you to be an S corp and put you on salary based on what? Based on what? What I'm putting you on salary on. So think about that. It's a lot of accountants and even attorneys that will do free or reduced consultations, right? There's value in the pay, right? You know that they're going to give you what you need if you're paying for it, or at least you should expect that. Get in with your accountant, get in with your attorney, get in with your insurance agent, right? I said before, you need to create your dream team. Create the dream team so you can build a foundation for which your business will stand on. You're trying to create a legacy, right? You're trying to build a legacy and create wealth. And these fundamental things are key to that. You know, you see all these big businesses that have filed for bankruptcy, they aren't going away. They restructure into something else. Anyway, that's all that I have. Thank you guys for honoring me with your time. If you catch the replay, please do repay or whatever you call that good stuff. If this was good information for you, tell somebody. I would appreciate it. And then catch me every Monday for the fourth quarter. I'll stay on from October, November, and December. Hey, Miss Monique. I'll be on every Monday for Millionaire Monday at 9 o'clock. What is my time zone? Central. And we're gonna talk about wealth building, huh? Creating wealth and building a legacy so that our kids can have something, right? So where we are now won't be the same story next year, fourth quarter. All right. So I'm gonna get to work because I got a client coming in about 15 mics. So anyway, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.